Another feature that we added lately is the import feature from a documentation format like Swagger or OpenAPI. That's why I shared a JSON file, a Swagger JSON. You can take that and basically what you want to do, let me just grab it for myself as well. All right, I should have it in the downloads. Let's move it from the downloads to our test space. All right, so I have the Swagger documentation, and this Swagger documentation represents the API capabilities that I have built beforehand. So we have the test API, and this is it. So we have a test server that has just one resource, calls, and this calls resource has create, read, update, delete functionality. So it's basically we can create a call log, then we can get the individual call log by just getting the information on it, and we can update it, and then we can delete it, of course, and get all the calls that we have created. So the documentation I showed you is for this particular server, and I already have launched it. I have deployed it on my machine. I also shared an IP address for my machine, so those who are here on the TDL5 or 2.4 network will be able to test against this service. Okay, so let's return to the actual tests and try to get first test steps so we can start building the case, the test scenario. So for those who has already the this documentation, just type appmation. Let's see again, -h to be sure that we use the correct command. And we have the import right there. Nation import -h. We have the available commands is OpenAPI. So mention import OpenAPI. Let's see. Okay, we need to provide a file path and some flags if they're needed. It seems that we don't need extra flags, so we just provide the test API file. Well, it worked fast, and you see what CLI client did. It basically generated a new directory in our tests directory that represents this documentation. And in there we have our steps directory. So from the documentation, we've generated all the steps that represent all the actions on particular resource.